Well, happy mid-spring to you BSU BSM alumni. Hope your spring semester. I know you guys don't operate in semesters anymore, but I hope the first part of the year is going well for you. I wanted to give you a quick update. We just finished our spring break mission trip beach reach, and I wanted to just give you guys a quick update of what has happened over that week, and then kind of what we're looking forward to over the next seven weeks as we run full speed to the finish line in the summer break. Beach Reach is a ministry where we go down to South Padre Island. South Padre Island during spring break has got about 50,000 college students that descend on that little island, and they just party for the entire week. And what has happened is over the past 30 years, different BSMs have gotten involved in a ministry called Beach Reach. And this year, about 750 of us, Tarleton joined students from around the state of Texas and Colorado and Oklahoma and New Mexico, to go down there and minister to these spring breakers, whether through free van rides or pancakes, and just using all these different things as ways to share the gospel with them. The way the vans are set up is we do free van rides anywhere on the island, and so we've got a driver, a navigator, and then we've got students in each of the seats. So as spring breakers come in, they're automatically sitting next to a beach reacher, and that beach reacher gets to share the gospel with them, share life with them, and really just kind of build a connection in hopes that they hear the gospel of Jesus and accept that, embrace that. You get kind of nervous when you send students down there because you have some students who are just naturally extroverted and the whole world's a party and they love everybody and they can talk to a fence post. And then you've got some students who are very reserved and kind of shy, and you go down there with them and you think, okay, Lord, how are you gonna orchestrate this out? How are they gonna relate to these people? The neatest thing happened. We had one of our students who was just a little socially awkward, kind of quiet, kind of shy, but we really felt like the Lord was supposed to have him down there. And so as we just kind of wanted to see what was going on in his life and how he would relate to students. And so the first couple nights he would be in the van and he would try to talk to people, and you could tell he was really nervous, which made them kind of nervous. And at the end of every night he's like, man, I just feel like I can't relate to anybody, I just can't do anything. And then the third night, a guy named Russell, I don't remember where Russell was from, but Russell comes in, sits down on the van. I'm sitting in the back seat of the van, and our student's sitting in front of me, and Russell just begins to talk about how he's just not satisfied with his religious experience. And he's not satisfied because he hadn't found Jesus. He didn't know that, though. He just wasn't satisfied. And I sat there and I watched our student, who before was trying to figure out ways to talk and communicate people, and our student just spouted out the gospel, and did it so very naturally, and just shared with this guy and shared his heart, shared his experience, shared who Jesus was. And it was just an overwhelming experience for me as a director to sit back and just see a student come out of his shell, and see how he related to Russell. And Russell heard the entire gospel that night. He didn't respond to it. He's not a believer as far as we know, but seeds were planted, and it seems like seeds were planted pretty deep. At the end of Beach Reach, we had one van down there with some students, and we had contact with over 500 students that we got to give van rides to, serve pancakes with. We got to share the gospel with about 180 of them, and then pray of those 180. We got to pray over about 120 of them. And through the course of the week, saw one person come to know Christ. And our one person added with everyone else's. Over the course of the week, we saw 77 people come to follow Jesus. So it was a phenomenal experience. And as we're getting ready and we're heading into the rest of the semester, I'm praying that 1 week of sharing the gospel with college students, that our students that went catch that fire and they realize that Beach Reach happens everywhere. It doesn't just happen on an island 1 week out of the year, but it happens on our campus. And so I'm excited to see the ripple effect of that. We've got a busy semester coming up, busy 7 weeks, and I'm excited about the potential and the prospect of what God can do. We've got 9 students headed this summer in different locations through Texas BSM Summer Missions, and so they are busy raising funds and praying that God would provide for them. And then October 20th, write this down, put it in your BlackBerry, put it on your wall, write it on your hand. October 20th is the BSU BSM Alumni Luncheon here at the BSM. And so mark it on your calendars. We had a great time last year. Love to see more people come and take part of that. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Hope to see you guys soon.